Welcome to Dab and Devotion. Hi, my name is Daniel Coffeen, and I'm a bipolar bodybuilder, which is like having a mental disorder on roids. I got 2 divorces, a kid I don't see very much. I've made a lot of money. I've lost a lot of money. And at times I've been walking along the path that God has for me. And other times I've done whatever the I want. And so now I'm using this platform right here to keep myself accountable, to be walking down the path that God has for me. And I'm really glad that you're here to join me. What up, my dog? Hey, if you like this style of content, make sure you're following my main channel, which is the first link in the description. And if you want access to all my free guides on how to get jacked, how to get rich, and then how to get a chick, hit the second link in the description to check out the Enhanced Man, which is a community dedicated to getting jacked, getting rich, and then getting a chick. And hey, I want to challenge you to do one more thing before we get back to the video. I want you to leave me a comment that is going to get me to respond. All right, enjoy the rest of the video. Put in the comments what you are going to use this opportunity to stay accountable to. All right, so I'm using this 3 p.m. time that we have together to stay accountable to the path that God has for me, the plan that God has for me. In that plan, I don't know what the plan is, but I know what the plan isn't. And that's really, really good information to have. I know what the plan is, and I know what distracts me off of the plan that he has for me. And that is women. Women draw me off the path. So that's one thing that I'm using this time right now to stay accountable to. I'm 12 months clean and sober from having any intimacy with a woman, and I'm really proud of that accomplishment. That's been something in my life that's been very challenging for me. Every single day, I usually want to screw that streak up, but I can't. I won't. I got to keep my integrity to myself, keep my integrity to the people on this chat, and keep going down the path that God has for me. Let my love seep into the inner recesses of your being. Do not close off any part of yourself from me. All right, so that's a powerful 2 sentences there. Let my love seep. Seep. So it's like it's overflowing, right? If something is seeping out into the corners like a flood, right? The water's seeping out all over the place. The sponge is full. It's seeping out. It's dripping. So this thing it's full. Seep into the inner recesses of your being. I'm guessing that's like the cracks or something. They use these words that I don't know why they use these words that are hard to understand. Recesses. Like whenever have I called my butt crack a recess? Right? I don't know why butt crack came to mind there, but we keep it light around here. We keep it light around here. Anyhow, so we're letting this love seep into us. Do not close off any part of yourself from me. Don't follow all the things I have for you on the plan, Daniel, except this one part about living with a girl and you're not married. Trying to live according to the word. Except for this one part, because we're probably going to get married at some point, or we're just having fun, or it's the modern day. The Bible was written a long time ago. Things are different now, right? So do not close off yourself to me. That's what he's saying. No part of it. No part of it. There's just this one part that I like to do that I just try to hide from God on. That's me. I know you inside and out, so do not try to present a cleaned up self to me. That's exactly what we're talking about right there. I know you inside and out. He knows all the thoughts, the good ones and the bad ones. So do not try to present, it literally has air quotes, cleaned up self to me. I don't know if you can read that. See where it says right there, cleaned up self. Boom. That's a cleaned up self. Like when you go to church, right? I used to do that all the time. I used to get fucking wasted on Saturday nights, and then I'd go to church with my family or my ex or something, and it's just like it's what you did. Like you got to go to church, but you also got to get fucking hammered with the boys on Saturday night. So we were not really we were hiding ourselves from God on Saturday night, and then we're out in the open on Sunday. Right? We're closed off on Saturday night, but then we open back up on Sunday. And he's saying like, dog, you think I don't see that shit? You think I don't see that shit? He knows. He knows, man. He knows. All right. Wounds that you shut away from the light of my love will fester and become wormy. Ooh, wormy. I ain't trying to fuck with no worms, man. Thinking about the Gladiator movie where he has the worms in his you know what I'm talking about? Where he has the worms in his cut. But yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. Put it in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Russell Crowe, Gladiator. Can't hide your shit, right? I've heard people call men waffle brains. Waffles have like compartments, right? Different compartments. And so they say that men, their brains are like waffles where we can just compartmentalize different parts of our life or trauma or things we're embarrassed about or things that we like to do or things that we're ashamed of, right? We'll just compartmentalize that. If you have some sort of trauma, you'll just fucking pack that shit away and push it down. It's gonna come up and fucking infect you later on. Some of the most terrible things that have happened in my life came in the form of something that was like really good in the beginning and then got so bad that it just infected my entire life and spread everywhere and impacted everyone around me. Had that shit happen and I let it happen. Secret sins that you hide from me can split off and develop lives of their own, controlling you without you realizing it. I made a post a couple weeks ago about having bipolar disorder, and one of the things that I talked about was looking in the mirror and seeing the person that created the consequences, but then you only see the person that has to deal with the consequences. You don't see the person who actually created the consequences. It's like it wasn't even you. It's like it wasn't even you, and it's fucking crazy. And so I have to have that awareness of like I have that ability to just like shut myself off and go be a different person, go have a different life. Almost like I'm playing a fucking video game. Almost like it's a dream. Almost like it's a dream. Secret sins that you hide from me can split off and develop lives of their own, controlling you without you even realizing it. Yeah, don't like that. That doesn't make me feel good. That makes me want to rip another dab. That makes me want to rip another dab. Okay, here we go. Keep it on pace here. Open yourself fully to my transforming presence. Let my brilliant love search out and destroy hidden fears. Okay, so that's the whole premise here is that the things that you don't actually what? The things you don't like about yourself. That's what it is right there. This is all about the things that you don't like about yourself and being able to face those things that you don't like about yourself. That's a hard fucking thing to do. That's a really fucking hard thing to do because I don't like talking about the parts of myself I don't like. Why? Because it's fucking embarrassing. And that's the word. That's the word for me, at least. Maybe ashamed, but embarrassing. I'm embarrassed by some of the decisions I made as a grown ass fucking man. I'm embarrassed by it. And it fucking hurts to think about. It hurts. And so what we're learning here is that God's presence is a light. He calls it a love light. And he's saying here that you have the power to direct the light at the hidden fears, at the things you're embarrassed by, at the shameful acts you committed. Put in the comments if yours suck too. If you didn't see yesterday's, go watch it. Hopefully I'm pointing in the right direction. If you didn't see yesterday's Dab and Devotional on July 27th, hit that one right there where we talked about two things that you have to hold in your heart: a continual focus on his presence and the hope of heaven. Okay, back to this one. This process, okay, this lighting of your bullshit, when you put the light on the bullshit, this process requires time alone with me. As my love soaks into your innermost being. Oh my God, I'm fucking retarded. This process requires time alone with me. All right, if you're new here, whenever we do these Dab and Devotionals, there's a lot of consistent themes, but this one's probably more consistent than any of them. If you want to know what your steps are now and next, you have to get quiet. You have to get in the silence. The answers are found in the silence. The answers to what to do now and next are found in the silence. That's just how it works. I don't make the rules here, but that's how it works. You don't get the answers of what to do now and next from the internet, from your friends, from your mom, from your business partners. We're all out here on the earth trying to figure out the same shit. What the fuck are we supposed to be doing, right? None of us know. We have no fucking clue, guys. We're all trying to figure out the same thing. If you ask another person who doesn't know what the fuck is going on either about what you should do now and next, they're just going to tell you what they think. And then you got to remember, they don't know what the fuck is going on either. So if you want to know what the fuck is going on, then you need to get quiet and just sit there. Close your eyes if you want, but you just sit there and you just wait. And what'll happen is once you're in there long enough, you'll get this overwhelming feeling to do something. Oftentimes, it's shit you don't want to do. Call your dad, or call your brother-in-law that you got in a fight with, or call your ex-wife about this, that, and the third. Say something. I have no idea, but there will be. I'm just listing off things that have happened to me. There will be this overwhelming thing that you have to go do, and it's very important that you actually do it in that moment. So if it's call a parent that you haven't talked to in 15 years, if you don't do it right then you just wasted the time. And now who knows how long it's going to be before you go and do that again. But I'm telling you, so the what to do now will come in that moment, and you just got to do it. And then what will come next will come later. Just from my experience here, guys, just from my experience. But it's pretty clear when you do it, you get the next steps sooner. When you don't do it, you just waste your time. Maybe it's not wasted, but if you don't, you should probably just do it. Just do it. It's going to be hard. Expect to not want to do it. That's what you should take away from this. If you go get silent in a room and you wait for God to tell you what to do now and next, the odds are high that you're not going to like what you're going to have to do now. But if you do it, you're going to be pleased. And you're going to come back to this dab and devotion and be like, you were fucking right. I'm going to be like, I know. This process requires time alone with me as my love soaks into your innermost being. Enjoy my perfect love, which expels every trace of fear. Can't hide your bullshit from God. Here's the takeaway. Number one, you can't hide your bullshit from God. Number two, if you do hide your bullshit from God, it's going to become wormy and infected and fuck the rest of your life up. And number three, you have to make sure that his presence, the light, right, light of the earth, is shining on those deep, dark secrets and parts of yourself that you don't fucking like about yourself. You got to bring those out into the light. You got to fucking own it. Be okay with it. You're forgiven from it. You just got to be okay with it. And then if you need to know what your next steps are for now and in the future, you need to go get in a quiet room and just sit there. No distractions, no phone. Just fucking sit there and just wait. I'm telling you, what you're supposed to do now and next will come. Bam. July 28th complete.